Hello. This is Els coming to you from Beamish Crafty Corner, and I have another box. Look at this little guy. Isn't he cute? Yeah, I know, right? And this one actually hides chocolate, right? And he will fit one of these Russell Stover's peppermints, but also 2 Ghirardelli squares. Will fit in there, see? Plenty of room for a second one. Plenty of room. Room. Okay, so this one here is just a cute little box. Measures out at 2 1/4 inches across by 2 1/4 inches tall. It is a 1/2 inch deep, and it has a little flap on it that's about 1 1/4 inches. And the closure on this one is pretty simple. It's sort of a modified belly band. And you just slide that over there like that. You can slide that right up. And it holds your candy. Right? Cool, huh? All right, so hold on. I'm going to show you how to do this and what you need as far as supplies. All right, for this sweet little box, we're going to be using a piece of cardstock that is 4 1/4 inches wide by 6 3/4 inches long. And on the 4 1/4 side, we're going to go ahead and score this at a 1/2 inch, 1 inch. Then we're going to turn it all the way around and do it at 1/2 inch and 1 inch again. Okay, so we have 1 at 1 inch, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 3 1/4 inch, and 3 3/4 inches. Okay, then we're going to turn it this way. We're going to all right, so the first one is going to be at 2 1/4, and then 2 3/4. And then we're going to do 2 1/4 inches from there, which is going to take us to 5. And then we're going to go to 5 1/2. Okay, so that's all of our scores for this. Just like it before, just fold and burnish all your lines. Chocolate for a child. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start up here on the smaller rectangle. We are going to remove all the way to the second score line. We're going to do that on both sides. Then, down here, we're going to remove the 2 long boxes. And then we're going to remove this tiny little box right here. All right, so we should have something that looks like this. Okay. Now on this little box, we're going to cut up and just wedge. We're going to wedge the other side as well. So we're going to cut this up We're going to wedge it out. And make sure that we wedge the other side as well. All right. Now we're going to round the corners here. And now we're going to get ready to put on our decorative paper. And then we're going to glue this little puppy up, okay? All right. So we're going to put it face down just like this. And we're going to get out our decorative paper. All right. So to do this, we are going to use up a scrap piece of paper. So what we're going to do is I'm going to first take off this little perforated edge. And then I'm going to cut a piece that is 2 inches wide by 2 inches. We're going to need 2 of those. So 2 inches of 2 by 2. And then 1 piece of 2 by 1. So that's all we're going to need for decorating. Now on the piece of 2 by 1, we're going to use the same corner rounder that we used on our top. And we're just going to corner round that. Now we could corner round everything just to make it look rounded. And I think I'm going to do that on these. Because I know how much you guys love your corner rounders. Round these as well. All right. Glue, tape, doesn't matter, whatever you want to use, with your box with the inside facing down. Apply your adhesive. You're going to do the big square in the center. The big square here. And then the flap. Time to refill the glue. We're going to give that just a second to dry. All right. So now, to put our box together, we're going to be putting glue in 4 places. Here and here, here and here. So I'm going to actually do that now. We're going to start with the bottom one. So on the little flaps, we're going to put some glue. And this is the easy part. All we're going to do is pull this up. We're going to match up these edges. We're just going to press those down. You just want to put your edge of your paper matches up to the fold. That's all we're looking to do here. Edge of paper to fold. All right. Once we have that, then we're just going to put a bead of glue down the flap here and the flap over here. And then we're just going to put this down, making sure that our fold matches up to the front on both sides. And then we can use our bone folder to go in there and press that down. Okay? Now we're going to give that just a couple of seconds to dry, and I'll be right back to finish it up. All right, so we're back, and I'm going to show you how to finish this one off. As I said, this will hold 2 Ghirardelli squares, or 1 Russell Stover peppermint. Okay, so we want to know how to make this stay closed. Well, here's the trick. I punched out a scallop circle and a little snowflake. Isn't he cute? And I just used a piece of dimensional to just lift him up on there. And all I'm going to do is just thread a piece of twine through. I punched a hole on either side. Just thread a piece of twine through there. And I'm just going to put that right there. And I'm going to drop the twine just to make sure that it's even on both sides. And then I'm just going to tie a little bow. Okay? So it's on the box. It's nice and tight on the box. And a little bitty bow. Just below my snowflake. Not even a bow. It's really a knot. Right over left, left over right. You guys know how to do this. And I'm just making sure that the knot goes under the snowflake. And then I'm just going to go in and cut those tails from under there. So that it's all hidden. And then I can just tuck my flap down underneath and just move that up as I need to. And there you go. A cute little hidden closure right on the front. What a great little gift to give somebody for an office party, or maybe your kids are having some friends over for the holidays, or you just want to put something really pretty in a bowl on the table. You know, make them work for it. So there it is, just a cute little holiday treat. And when you open it up, inside, you'll find your little piece of candy. So that's my box for today. And you guys know the drill. Do me a favor, hit that red button for me and subscribe. And like me, ring my bell, and share me. Because I'm making little boxes full of candy. Yeah, candy. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye.